What's going on, guys? So I made a fairly significant upgrade to my lighting, and I just wanted to do a quick update video on that. I've been following along with the BRS 360 build that Ryan's doing, and I really loved the look of his Kessil and Reefbrite fixture. So I was able to pick up a pair of Reefbrite XHO blue LEDs, the 60-inch ones, and I added them to the tank. Eventually, what I would like to do is do another pair and have four of them and eliminate the T5s altogether. But for now, this is a look at the tank with the Kessels on, the T5s, which is four ATI Blue Pluses, and the Reef Bright XHOs running. So the first thing I've noticed since I added the Reef Brights, and it's only been like a week, maybe a little less than a week, is there are colors popping out of the coral, and I know the camera, this looks very blue. It does not look this way to my eyes. Um, there are colors popping out of these corals that I just never have seen before. So you can see how I mounted them here. I just used some self-tapping screws to screw the brackets into the side of the fixture. Eventually, what I would like to do is eliminate this whole fixture and just have four of the Reef Brights with the Kessels, and just eliminate the T5s altogether. But for now, this is the solution. I think it actually looks pretty good. You don't even really see the Reef Brights unless you look for them. It ended up working really well. This is kind of a view from the top. You really, I mean, I live in this house and I barely notice the Reef Brights attached to this. I've been looking at this thing for 5 years. Um, it was super easy to do. I've just got so the Reef Brights come on at 9 and go off at 6. The Kessels they start to ramp up around 5 a.m., but it's very low, and then they ramp down, by 10 p.m. And then the T5s come on at noon and go off at 4. So they're just running for 4 hours in the middle of the day. But all of these corals are just popping in a way that I've never seen before. Even if I have the Kessels turned all the way up at blue, all the way up with the UV all the way up, there's just something about the Reef Brights that pops that fluorescence. And I'm trying my best. I'm using just a Google Pixel 4 XL to shoot this. So I'm trying my best to get a look at this, but it does look bluer on camera than it does to my eyes. But there is just a pop to everything. There's a very vivid look, and the shadows are darker and the colors are brighter. It just creates this very stark image with the shimmer that the Kessels continue to provide. So I really do agree with the BRS guys that you get with Kessels, they provide the shimmer. Because, and I'll show you in a minute what this looks like with just the Reef Brights on. With just the Reef Brights on, it's a very flat look. There's not much dimension to the lighting. It's really the Kessels that pop out the shimmer and give some motion to it. The Reef Brights alone almost look like just like a very sharp T5 with more pop, more color pop. So I'm going to show you guys here what this looks like if I were to turn off the T5. So just a look at the Kessels on with the Reef Brights here in a second. And what you're seeing here is the Kessels at 85% intensity, 85% color, which is about what they max out at the middle of the day, so a more white look. This is the Kessels and the Reef Brights with no T5s. It is a great look. Once again, and here I'll just give you a quick look at the Kessel controller, 85 and 85 with no UV. I just wanted to give kind of a look at what this would look like. And it really is hard to pick up on camera. There's pinks in that milli. Here, I'll just show you what everything looks like up here. There's pinks in that milli that start to show just this really beautiful, dramatic, oh, we zoomed in here on accident. Sorry about that. Dramatic look. And here I'm going to show you just the Reefbrites, I'm going to turn the Kessils off. I don't ever run the tank this way. It never runs with just the Reefbrites on. But just so you can see what the Reefbrites can do on their own. This is the Reefbrites. You'll notice there's no shimmer, essentially. I will say, after having these lights on for a little less than a week, I love them. And I could see myself completely eliminating the T5s down the road, which is kind of the plan. The mounting options are not great. If anyone's got an idea, please feel free to reach out and let me know. As far as mounting 4 Reefbrite strips with Kessils, I've got a few ideas, but nothing permanent yet. And you can just see the fluorescence here is just incredible. The camera, this is a very accurate look at what this looks like to my eyes. So that's the update. Reefbrite strips added to the tank. Loving them. Thanks to the BRS guys, and feel free to comment with questions, what you think, and any ideas for mounting. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.